So it's summertime. I want to brew a beer for the summer, and that's it right there. That is a Cerveza. A Cerveza. Now it's not a clone of anything, it's just literally a very light lager. Okay, we're going brew in a bag again. I'm going to use finings of these. The vegetarian finings, I think you'll find. Okay, so one tip of if you're doing brew in a bag, turn the bag inside out, and then when you're cleaning it, the grain won't get caught in all the stitching, because that's a real pain in the arse to get out. It's top tip. So this is going to be the third beer in a row now that I've used the bag with, and I have to say I'm quite kind of getting back into it again. Definitely a lot less cleaning, a lot less of a pain in the arse. All them little bits that fell into that, I could do without, to be honest. Right, that's the heater's coming on, I need to stop that. Okay, here we go. I think if I did this with a malt pipe and just recirculated it, it would probably be clearer. I wonder if you recirculate through the bag. You probably could, though. But I'm not going to, because I can't be bothered. I just want to do it differently for a while and see what happens. It's a lot easier to get into when you don't have that big overflow pipe in the middle as well. More room. So yeah, it turned out then that I only had like 876 grams of Pilsner malt, unfortunately, so I had to make up the rest. I say make up the rest, the majority is extra pale Otter. Okay, so Cervezas then are usually made with American lagers with either like flaked maize or flaked rice. I don't have either. I was going to put a bit of sugar in, and then I had a look through the cupboards and actually found something that I think might work. So this is my secret ingredient. This is Rice Krispies. About 230 grams in there. They're going in there. No idea what that's going to do. I imagine we'll get a boost from whatever sugar's in that. And I'm hoping that it's not going to make it into a stodgy mess. It's going to be a nightmare to sparge. But then again, I'm batch sparging, so it's not going to be that much of a problem. I mean, look at that. The way that looks. The Rice Krispies have just disappeared into that mash. Amazing. Don't really know what I thought was going to happen, but so the recipe's done as per if it was flaked rice going in. So it'll be interesting to see where we'll be in when we take the pre-boil. See how much of an effect, are we going to be up or down. I'm going to do a little bit of an extended mash as well, because we're going in a bag. Maybe 90 minutes or 2 hours depending on what's happening in the house. But yeah. Cerveza! Light beer for the summer. 4.3%. Yeah, I just basically wanted something nice and light. I'm not a day drinker. I don't generally drink in the day because at some point I just go and I need like copious amounts of coffee to keep me awake, but I need to have the coffee before I hit the slump. Otherwise I'm snookered, if that makes sense. So yeah, I wanted something that if I wanted a pint during the day when it's nice and warm outside and when I'm not wearing a fleece, still wearing shorts so to be fair, I can have something and not be too, drunk and really desperate for another pint. Okay, we're ready for the sparge. So we've got our sparge water down here, about 78 degrees I think it is when I checked it. This is just finished the mash out. So let's get it in. Actually just turn that off, let's close that. We'll give it about 20 minutes. Get mind the liquid in there. Wow. I mean, I'm very impressed with that colour. That is really, really light. Impressive colour. Nice bit of clarity on it as well too. The head is dying away, but it's still there. Nice lot of bubbles. I did some bottling actually the other day, and I kind of burnt the keg, and as you need to do, and then I had the top off basically, and I've had the top off, and that was it yesterday, whatever. So yeah, I've only just turned it back on, so it's probably less fizzy than what it normally is, but you know what, there's still a nice little bit of fizz in there. Jeez, I'm waiting for the whole roof to come off next. Okay, here we go, 60 minutes, that's like 5 grams, is it a Motueka? All Motueka this brew.
Plugging a keg in, I wouldn't call it engineering.
20 minutes ago, more Motueka. Bubbling away in there. Okay, 10 minutes for the flock. Guess what that is? Motueka. Alright. It's just so much. Don't need 2 hands of this. That's loads and loads of Motueka. So all Motueka in this, what does it smell like? It smells malty, to be honest. It does have that kind of... No, there's a little bit of... It's almost like a floral kind of note in there, maybe. You know what, maybe there is a little bit of a lemony type something in there. It does remind me a little bit of Frank's, you know. And he puts it'll come to me, don't worry, let's wait. Sriracha Ace. So Frank puts Sriracha Ace in his, and it does have this kind of lemony turn on it. And that's actually, it's not the same, but it's kind of, it's more subtle, let's say. Okay, that's what it's looking like. We're going to pitch the yeast. WLP 800. It is raring to go. It came back to life again. Oh god. How am I going to do this? Okay, I'm sorry. You're going to have to trust me, I'm going to pitch this. Guess I'll have to do a wrap up for the status. What about that? Looks like 1040, doesn't it? That red line. Let's bang on if it is. Yeah, I would say it's 1040, maybe 1041 or whatever. Nice colour on it. Very, very light, as you'd expect. Here's a little beer here. This is from the last live brew. Still going on, look. I think I'm the only one left brewing. Oh god, that's nice. So yeah, I'll pitch the yeast and all. We've ended up with, what, 20 and a bit litres. Not too bad. The beer is at, what, 18.6, flashing all over the place. Look. Set for 11, maybe bring that down to 10 actually. I don't think it should take too long going off because that yeast was climbing out of that jam jar. So yeah, that's it. I'll be back for the tasting in about 3 seconds. Very light body. It's fairly clean. Well, it's very clean. Fairly crisp. It's definitely got that kind of like a lemon and lime type of thing going on. You know that Motueka is renowned for, let's say, and it works perfectly in a beer like this. It really does. Super easy to drink. So light. It's so light going down that it's... I mean, this is a beer for people that don't like beer, I think. You can kind of see why people like Corona, or used to like Corona, and all that type of jazz. Because that is really kind of nice and refreshing, almost refreshing, I think. There's no weird taste from those Rice Krispies either, which is good. So that has worked a treat. Yeah, I mean, it's good when you make a beer and it turns out how you intended it to turn out, you know. It's always good and life affirming when that happens, and that is very much one of those beers. Jeez Louise. It's always something, isn't it? It's always something in here. Usually them bloody cows. Or a tractor or a helicopter. Or the wind. I've had to tape up that entire panel because it was making that kind of noise all the time. Seems to have done the trick. There's not really much to add to it. I mean, there's like no bitterness on it whatsoever. As I said before, it's a beer for people that don't like beer. And even people that do like beer would probably like it as well. So it is what it is. I mean, there's no kind of bells and whistles on it. It's a very light lager, and it's a little bit fruity. That's a nice beer. That's a success. It is exactly what it was supposed to be. So yeah, cheers. So this is coming at 4.3%. So wanted something nice and light, low ABV, lowish ABV. Jesus, hear that wind outside? I've literally had to take all the plants, all the big plants and stuff, and put them like over there, out of shot. You wouldn't believe it. I had to take like loads of stuff down and pile it all in here. So while it looks, I was going to say while it looks clean and tidy in it, it's not. It's a tip. It's a shit tip, as it usually is. We're digressing. Okay, let's start again.